Hello Hornets, welcome to BGSN. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Alyssa. Today we will take a look at tips for next year, a review of the school year, a pep rally this weekend, and sports.
But first, here's Cody with this week's weather forecast.
Thanks, Ethan. This week's going to be looking mostly cloudy with today being sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 54, and no chance of rain. The rest of the week is going to be cloudy with no more than a 20% chance of rain. Tomorrow's going to have a high of 80 and a low of 62. Thursday will have a high of 79 and a low of 57. And finally, to end off the week, on Friday, we'll have a high of 85 and a low of 67. That is all for this week's weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Hawaii's volcano Ki'Luau erupted less than a week ago in Leilani. Hawaii's second largest island, nearly 1,500 civilians were forced to evacuate the area. The magnitude of this event was a 6.9, making this the most powerful eruption since 1983. Thankfully, there were no fatalities during that time.
Yesterday, Melania Trump stepped into the Rose Garden to tell the public that her main goal as the First Lady will be to teach children to make kindness a key part of their lives. Ms. Trump announced her new program, which she calls the Be Best program. In this program, she plans to tackle drug abuse, social media pressures, and mental health issues among the youth of our country. Melania Trump plans to do all of this by teaching the youth to be more accepting of others and also share their feelings.
If you are in need of a sports physical for the 2018 to 2019 school year, you're in luck. On Wednesday, May 16th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., there will be a sports physical night. For only $20, you can get your physical out of the way, so you're able to go to workouts for your sport over the summer and participate in those sports during the school year.
The end of the school year is approaching quickly. Here are some tips for this year from a few upperclassmen.
I met with some upperclassmen and asked what are some tips they have for underclassmen.
A tip I would say is getting involved throughout the school, whether it's athletics or in the music department or clubs, just get involved.
I would just try to make sure you get all your work done and don't procrastinate and stay on top of all your grades and make sure you have the right people around you to keep you motivated.
The number one tip I would give to underclassmen is you are only here for 4 years. You need to get in here and do your work and not lollygag around because you don't want to end up being here longer than you already have to. And to stay on top of your grades so you don't have to come in on your breaks like fall break, winter break, and spring break to make up that credit if you get enough hours.
So tip number one is to get involved, or if you already are involved, stay involved. Tip number two is stay focused because you want to get out of here as fast as you can. And tip number three is do your work because you do not want to end up here on your break or spend more time here than you already have to. I'm Emily Johnson for BGSN. Back to you guys at the desk.
This year is coming to a close. Josh Parker talked to Mrs. Murray to get a review of this year's school.
As this 2017-2018 school year has wound down, I talked to Miss Mara to see her thoughts on how this school year went.
All right. I think overall this was a great year. We have a lot of great students here in all the grades. It was great to meet some of our new freshmen, and then we'll be sending off some fantastic seniors into the world as well. I know I had some big shoes to fill with Mr. Hurley's kind of taking over his role, but I think it was a good year overall. And then looking forward to next year, I would just hope that our kids continue to come to school every day on time, work hard while they're here, and then be kind.
As you can see, the 2017-2018 school year has been one for the books. Thank you for watching. I'm Joshua Parker for BGSN.
This weekend there will be a pep rally that you are more than welcome to come to. Here is Austin with more information.
May is Brain Cancer Awareness Month, and this Saturday, May 12th, there will be an event set out for Beach Grove students, staff, and families to help show their support for Mr. English and his family. This pep rally will be from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and will have it all: food, games, and plenty of fun for families and friends to enjoy. Tickets to the event cost $35 per person and only $15 per person for people who are under the age of 18. These ticket prices include entry, dinner, and drinks such as water, tea, and lemonade. In order to purchase things or make donations, you can visit the website cheerformatt.eventbrite.com. People who attend are suggested to wear casual clothing and be ready to take part in or watch activities such as a silent auction, basketball shooting competitions, and games. Make sure to come out ready to cheer, show support, and have a great time. Those who attend are welcome to go to the entire event or just stop by for a little while. The event will be held in Greenfield, and for the full address, you can check out last week's Hornet Blast or the website cheerformatt.eventbrite.com. From Beech Grove High School, I'm Austin McGuire for Beech Grove Student News.
Now we're going to throw it over to Tristan for sports.
Thanks, fellas. Friday was a special day for Beech Grove's athletics program. Here's more information.
Friday was signing day at Beech Grove High School, where 11 of Beech Grove's senior athletes committed to playing sports at a college or university of their choice. For the girls, Cameron Cardenas and Katie Giller have committed to playing basketball at Marian University under Katie Geralds. Skylar McGregor will play soccer at Ancilla College. Reese Gillum will play softball at IU Southeast. And Caitlin Bowser will swim at Illinois College. For the boys, Ethan Smiley will wrestle at Purdue, while Bailey Moore will wrestle at Marian. Kenny Washington will play basketball at IU South Bend. Aaron Wills will play soccer at DePaul. Isaiah Green will play football at Marian, and DeMarcus Smith will play football at Hocking College in Ohio. Here's what DeMarcus had to say about his signing day.
So what does it mean to you to be here today, signing with the college, committing to playing sports in college?
It means a lot to me. Like I said, I've worked really hard for this every year. I've dreamed of this day, so it means a ton to me.
If you would like to see our full signing day coverage, it is uploaded on our channel. But for now, thanks for watching.
Hello, Hornets. Welcome to sports. Tonight, both varsity baseball and softball will travel to Lutheran for important conference games. Also, girls track has a Marion County meet tonight. LeBron James and the Cavaliers broke out their brooms last night, sweeping the Toronto Raptors for the second year in a row. The Cavs dominated Game 4, winning by 35 points with a score of 128-93. LeBron was, of course, the top scorer for the Cavs with 29 points, while Kevin Love had 23. After playing a tough 7-game series against the Pacers, many thought the Cavs would have a tough time against the Raptors. But Cleveland proved that the Raptors were no trouble for them. The Cavs now advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will play the winner of the Sixers-Celtics series. And speaking of that series, Boston had a 3-0 lead in the series, but Philadelphia stayed alive last night in Game 4, avoiding getting swept themselves. The Sixers won 103-92. Dario Saric had 29 points, while T.J. McConnell and Ben Simmons each had 19. The Sixers will have to reverse sweep to win the series, but that will be tough as the series goes back to Boston tomorrow night. In NHL news, the Washington Capitals are advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years as they beat the Penguins last night in overtime. Despite having Alexander Ovechkin, who is considered one of the best in the NHL, the Caps have struggled to have playoff success in recent years. They will play the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Eastern Conference Finals. And in the West, the Vegas Golden Knights, in their first year in the NHL, have advanced to the conference finals, where they will play the winner of Thursday's matchup between the Nashville Predators and the Winnipeg Jets. That's it for sports today. Back to Ethan and Alyssa.
Thanks, Tristan. That's all for today's episode of BGSN.
Make sure to follow us on all social media to keep in touch with our school news. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Alyssa. Have a terrific Tuesday, Hornets.